Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Thief Gold. In the last episode, Garrett infiltrated the Hand Brotherhood, a congregation of mages who practice various elemental magic here, outside the city. We are here to retrieve the Earth Talisman from them, one of the 4 talismans that we need in order to break the seal on the cathedral, gaining access to its insides and acquiring the Eye, a magic gemstone that Constantine wishes to possess. He's offered us a tidy sum for managing to get a hold of it for him, 100,000. I'm assuming gold, when he said that, not 100,000 mice or something ridiculous like that. In any case, we want it because we want to get paid and retire. Be quite a nice paycheck, and Garrett, who we know has lived on the street, probably doesn't want to suffer anymore. In any case, we have not yet found out where the talisman is located, although that's not for lack of trying. We've attempted to access some of the actual mage towers here, but found the fire tower and earth tower inaccessible, strange locks outside of them, requiring strange keys to open. The first of which we found in the water tower, which was unlocked, actually. But we found an earth key therein. Taking it back to the earth tower, I expected to find the earth talisman there, but that was not the case. Instead, we found the air key there. I suspect now that we will find the fire key in the air tower, and the earth talisman in the fire tower. We have not made much progress towards our other objectives either, with only 196 totals worth of wealth at this moment, mostly gotten from the guards, from a purse or two that we found on a table, and some coins on some shelves. We are now, however, in the actual Mage Keep, the center structure. Our efforts to retrieve these keys have not been without some loss, as we got blasted by a fireball when trying to sneak past the mage in the center tower, a fire mage. The entire center tower staircase is all tile. Very difficult to sneak past him, and we were detected. But we managed to knock him out anyway, with some liberal use of some moss arrows. Speaking of arrows, let's go through our supplies. We have 48 broadhead arrows, 17 water arrows, 27 moss arrows, 4 rope. And that is all so far. Not like we'll need very much more moss arrows. We have the air key to access the air tower. We've picked up 2 keys from, I think, mages, and these are proving useful to help us access different rooms, obviously. We've picked up some healing potions. We still have 3 left. And that is all for our gear. Let's now continue. I believe we are on the 3rd floor here at the moment. And I need to stay here for a bit and try to see where these guards are, how they are patrolling. Let's stay by the door and listen for a bit. Okay. So the guards come out that door. It looks like they walk all the way down here, turn around and go back and enter the right door down there. and then they go through the left door. Given the current patrol timing, this will be difficult to actually do. They do walk closer to the walls, apparently, as well. The right wall. This is going to take a while to time this correctly. I'm not confident in my ability to use... Well, I'm very confident in my ability to use arrows as a noisemaker. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. I would rather not knock them out. Their patrol is easily timed. Rather difficult to lockpick door. Let's wait here until the archer patrols back that way. I think he'll do so very close to when the second melee guard moves in that direction. What else have we discovered so far? A strange scroll at the base of the tower, right inside of the door leading into it, down here, mentioned something about 8 old men up in a tower, only one with power. Turn away from the hand with the sword, count to 7, and choose your reward. And take your reward. It sounds like... It sounds like that's probably a clue that there are fake talismans in the tower, which would make me think then, well, not talismans, but there's 8 of something in the upper tower, but only one of it is the true object, and we're not gonna get a better chance than this to go for the door. Sorry, it was a perfect time to try to open a door and see what was quickly inside of it. There's a tiled floor, but we can search that now. I should probably be listening on the front of these doors, though, because they might not all be asleep on the inside. Rather spacious bedroom, this, for just one person, too. Recovering the golden medallion of St. Birmington will reward all the sweat I poured into the endless hunt for those damned talismans. By selling it, I will surely make some profit off this ordeal. In all my years of service to the Hand, I have never seen their efforts so thoroughly stymied. It's almost as though one of their own had taken and hidden the talismans so completely that not even the archmages could find them. Captain E.F. Regalio. Perhaps that was the case. Maybe a member of the Keepers used to be a member of the Hand Brotherhood. It's also interesting that the Hand Brotherhood wants the talismans now. It's almost like their texts, they preserved no text warning them about why the talismans were hidden away. But perhaps there's been a change of the guard, as it were, and the new leadership desires them. Perhaps the talismans actually have some sort of magical effect or ability. Maybe it influences or makes their magic stronger. I could see that being the case.
Looks like Captain Regalio's been holding out on the mages. Good thing he can't hold out on me.
Brought arrows, a bunk bed, and another standard bed. The guards must sleep in shifts. Uh-oh. Okay. It won't be difficult to avoid the archer. I thought I heard a girl's voice. This might be a bit tricky, though, but I think we have enough darkness. We're gonna have to sneak past that archer again, as it were.
What's that?
No, I just noticed that these beams are made of wood. Could probably put a rope arrow up there. We have that room to still search, which we can do after The archer goes back that way. Oh, interesting. Okay, so they walk very quickly into that, or at least the archer does, into the room and out again. Oh, God. I placed that incorrectly. There's something actually up here. I don't think I ever found this before. Okay, holy crap. A gold nugget on top of the rafters. I'm not brave enough to try for the other two rooms. If I was, we would have had to do... This would have been a good opportunity to search the left room had I still been in the darkness there, but I'm not. And I don't want to get detected, so those rooms will stay there. Well, we've now met our objective for the 800 gold requirement. I believe Captain Regalio's medallion, or that necklace, is a requirement of expert mode. I don't like all the traffic in here.
I shall walk the path till my return to the eternal fire.
Nothing on the shelf there. I can't tell what that is.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires.
I think this is the level that the library can be accessed on. We are in this room, I think. So up ahead leads to the main foyer, an area overlooking it. not sure how to access the library, actually, but I suspect that this might be it. Looks like there's a staircase that goes down to the first floor.
Earth shakes.
Everyone is on high alert today inside the tower. They are ready for trouble.
Who's there? Did you say something?
I feel like even knocking out that light is required at this moment. If they reacted to that ceiling light being put out, they might be slightly more alert at this moment. I don't want to get too close to them and risk being seen. I'm gonna want that light put out as well. It's gonna be an awkward shot, but we need to do it. I should just leave this door open in case we have to run for it. Okay, we're going into this giant room. To be safe, we should probably knock that light out, but maybe we don't need to do so.
Too much coffees this morning. I'm twitchy as hell.
Okay, they've all gone back to, I think, being unalerted. I didn't want to stay there because I was thinking these two would end up at the same spot at the same time, and one might push me. One might push the other into that corner, but that was not the case. I'm not going to knock that light out. We're going to try to do this without doing so. So like we once were, are these who now inhabit this land. They are the chrysalists that shall become. We've adopted those few who have shown potential for enlightenment. From the notes of Archmage Garrod's prophecies. Oh! Sounds like the mages were not native to this area. We knew that they were a foreign sect, given what Garrett said, I believe, in the cutscene earlier. But this is good information to have that verifies that. This would also mean that probably a few of the mages, at least here, were recruited or indoctrinated into the mages' ranks. gonna have to wait for this mage to go back out of this room before I try for that door. You know, no one's leaving. No one's leaving. No one's going through that door there. So maybe we want to check that passage, but that will require us knocking out that light. I don't think anyone will notice if we're in this corner here.
So this is where the mages hide their dirty little secrets.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire.
It sounds like there's a
I shall build shelters from the winds.
that mage patrols here. And I hear tile briefly, so there's tile downstairs.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth.
He's got a healing potion on his belt. They did provide you with lots of healing potions here. I guess it would make sense that the mages carry them just in case an experiment goes wrong, or they're training a new initiate, since they or their initiate could be harmed. And there's two mages here.
Wind blows, fire burns.
There's quite a bit of space between their patrol route, but I don't know how I'd be able to make them walk closer to one another.
Blows.
We'd have to use an arrow to distract one without distracting the other, and I don't think that's possible in this small room.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire.
Notes from console session of the Inner Circle. Due to a disastrous experiment by Archmage Jabu Ibn Lani, the water tower will be closed until further notice due to flooding. All future experiments using water elementals are forbidden by mutual consent of the Inner Circle until we can devise stronger wards. That explains what we saw in the water temple. I guess it does. I guess it's not always what we saw, is my guess. Interesting. I'm wondering if we've actually seen any water mages here. There must be some. Maybe many of them were killed, though, by what occurred here. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Our keep must remain unified and maintain tradition. Each tower holds the key of another to maintain the doctrine of trust. Since the key of the Tower of Water was lost controlling the accident, the fire mages have no symbol to guard. Therefore, the fire mages shall keep the key to the chamber in the central tower that holds our treasured possession. The key to the Tower of Earth shall remain in the Tower of Water, since the water mages are the only ones who can survive entering the flooded areas. Archmage Creo. So that's something special then about us, that we were able to survive it.
Come out at once, for I hear your presence. Sweet silence returns.
Alright, that kind of worked, actually. We delayed him for a few seconds, which will make it easier for us to sneak past these guys in the future.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn eternal fires.
Mastery of water requires that you return to the ways of your beginning. For 9 moons you lived in water, and then were born to a world of air and earth. You have forgotten your past, but we will teach you to remember. Put away mortal thoughts of breath and discover the ways of the sea. Do not walk the path with your limbs. Instead, allow your body to flow within it and become part of it. Until you've gained full mastery over water, return to the air, O adept, and cherish its protective succor. In time, you will feel the warm embrace of water, traversing the entire system without need of breath. The Book of Coral and Scale. Mage Verlin. Azarian's interest in necromancy has not diminished, despite his banishment. His study of the black arts continues at his spire in Dayport. We fear that his experiments with the reanimation of rats and insects will lead to more disturbing depths. He has even endeavored to recruit others on a crusade to recover the Book of Ash. The Book of Ash must remain a thing of the past. Azarian's ambition has blinded him to this, and he has proven himself a threat to our existence. His expulsion has only made him more resilient. It is the decision of the Inner Circle that greater measures be taken to correct this matter. Archmage Corino.
All is not still.
Oh crap,
Was a false vision.
can't really stay here. I would like to see where these mages go. We've heard tile, but I see no tile here. That might be a tiled staircase, though. I want to see if they go into that room. Oh, they do.
Wind blows, fire burns, water flows, earth shakes.
I shall walk the path.
So they walk in,
till my
they
return.
stand for a few minutes, and then they leave. Very well. When this guy goes back upstairs, we can probably race around that corner and put moss arrows in it.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires.
much time to do this.
Wind blows, fire burns.
Blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows.
Okay, that should do it. The best time to go inside of it would be when the second mage leaves it. So we will attempt to do that. I'll have to pray that I got the moss arrows all over that room, though, in order to search it correctly, or thoroughly. I'm not hearing any tile from the mage who just walked in.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires.
I don't think we'll get a chance to go in there until that second mage is already on his way down this passage, because I think he will be walking straight towards that DS when the second mage leaves that room. Yep. There's nothing in here?
Do not let fear control your path, Garrett. Greed shall be your undoing, poor Garrett. Betrayal will force you to see, Garrett. Deception is your power, Garrett.
A mystery presents itself. Nothing.
Each statue heralded its speech with what sounded like an elemental effect. Water, earth,
Wind blows,
fire.
fire burns, water flows.
They spoke to me directly also, to Garrett. Interesting.
I shall build shelters from see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires. I shall walk the path until my return swathe eternal fire, vast earth, and burn in eternal fires.
I saw a mage walking down here. This is the lower library now that we're in. We haven't seen anything that looks like the glasses we're looking for here yet. Indeed, there's been no loot of any kind. Oh no, down here. So just one
Wind
mage on
blows,
patrol down
fire
here.
burns, earth shakes, water flows. Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows. Fire burns, earth shakes, water flows.
I want to wait for that mage to walk past us again to see what his patrol route is. Okay, he goes downstairs. Do we hear a door open? We do, but not that door. That door, and there must be another door by that other staircase. Must be there must be an interconnected room there.
Fire burns, earth shakes, water flows.
We're gonna have to hope that those glasses are in those rooms down there. And it looks like one of the mages is a bit stuck. That's gonna be really tricky for us to get around.
Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows. What vision disturbs me? All is still.
I was a little nervous about clacking on these stairs accidentally as we came down them, which is why I put the moss arrow there.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire. What vision disturbs me? Sweet silence returns. The light
A rope arrow. And that's it. Oh, it says, except a book. Oh, we've already read this, though. So like we once were are these who now inhabit this land. They are the chrysalists that shall become. We've adopted those few who have shown potential for enlightenment.
What vision disturbs amiss? All is still. The winds are not at peace. Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows. Mysterious sounds of the winds. Feel the countless waters. See the vast earth and burn.
Shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire.
Alright, everyone. Now I know where the glasses actually are. A book will open a secret passage. You can see that secret passage there. The book is somewhere here.
This'll make any fence crack a smile.
I have no clue how you know this is there, other than noticing the secret door. thought that would open the door. I guess it has to be pulled down to open the door. And it's on a timer. I think this is the mage coming up from the stairs. No. Actually, do you,
Sweet silence returns.
wasn't sure how I wanted to leave. We'll leave this way.
What vision disturbs me? 'Twas a false vision.
Well, we're probably going to be here a while. We need to wait for the other guard to walk past us. I suppose something else we could talk about while we wait was, in addition to this secret passage, there was another secret passage we found in the garden earlier. It looks like it went downwards to some place. Maybe it leads to the basement of this location, or the dungeon. So I'm going to try to get back to the staircase. And go downstairs to the dungeon next, because that secret passage, if it does lead down there, will put us back up in the gardens near where the air tower is located. I do have that door I wouldn't mind opening as well. Oh, okay, he didn't react at all. Okay, we're not going that way. I think that is a purse there. I'm gonna want that. Guards talk about how dangerous apparently the mages are once angered. We didn't try that door either. I suspect there's probably a guard on the other side of it, though. In fact, I can hear him from here mumbling, but we'll open it anyway just to make sure. He's facing the other direction. There's no reason for us to try to slip past him. I don't like big wide open rooms like this. Well, actually, this isn't a big wide open room at all. But I don't like walking into these areas so brightly lit. Servants. More than one of them? More than one of them. That girl looked like the one we saw upstairs. She must have a rather long patrol.
Who's there? Who said that?
Not much here, but some tables with notes on them. Notice to all servants and guards. Herein let it be known that the 4 towers of Magekeep are sacrosanct, and thus off limits to the commons. Only those adept may enter. Guards may enter the tower foyers on business, but may not proceed upwards. Archmage Ibn al-Harud. I love the mages' names, by the way. Absolutely love them. They sound Middle Eastern to me. We urgently need the chemicals last requested. 2 days hence, we'll be sending young Luca to the city. Have one of your helpers accompany him. Also see if you could add 3 goats, a camel, and a burrick to the animals gathered for the next round of experiments. Adept Hasaki Bezar. Let's see where this servant patrols. Oh, the other room. Good thing I didn't go in there. We might have been caught in there. Sounds like the girl is coming back as well. And she goes in that room too. I don't think the archer did. We heard someone else enter this room briefly that was a guard. Yep, turns around and goes right back out. What are you even checking for in this room? Nothing in it or the barrels. So that manservant went all the way down there.
Oh, well, guess it was nothing. I don't see why I should have to be the one down here in the cold.
It just occurred to me that we saw an archer walk down this hallway, and I wasn't ready to walk down there and be exposed in the light. The main foyer. Oh. He did not patrol quite where I thought. I thought he came from that direction. He does. But he goes upstairs first. So the best chance we had to search what was down to the left had been when we were in that hallway, and I turned around. And she looks like she doesn't walk down there. Gonna be a bit tricky this, because that archer's on his way back. I'll have to avoid him and all the servants. See, that's not the archer I thought it would be.
When are they going to bring me my dinner? That's what I want to know. When are they going to bring me my dinner?
And he walks into that room too. Holy crap. So much traffic in this area.
And people up above me get all the light and get all the favor. They don't have another thing to eat in days.
Okay. He doesn't walk all the way down that hallway. The other guard probably does, though. But we can sneak past him and search those rooms really quickly. I don't think there's any other guards who will patrol down here anytime soon. Let's go. Huge, open, empty dining room. Oh! This door leads back to the library. It will probably be easiest for us to sneak back upstairs and out, rather than risk that area again.
I shall build shelters from the winds. Feel the
Not bad. I think that's the entirety of Mage Keep explored, with the exception of the dungeon. Let's head down there now. I'm curious as to if the mages torture people here. I'm imagining that anyone they do that to must have been, well, like Garrett, someone who tried to infiltrate the towers. That's immediately suspicious to me. Secret room? So I guess we should search it while we're here. Boxes, silver. I suppose the silver coins could be used as like a material component to cast spells by some of the mages. Which is why we find them in places like this, on shelves and what have you. A gem. Very nice. And I hear grass. And I see what looks like a grass trap door. I'm going to assume, correctly, that that goes back up to the gardens. There's 2 guards on patrol down here. We'll stay here for a minute and listen to see if they walk past this door. Or listen to see if they walk past this door. And one does. I suspect they both do. The guards in the tower seem to be paired up, one archer, one melee at the very least, and they seem to have the same patrol routes. Key on this guard's belt. It's a key we don't have yet. Silver coins, a purse, some more arrows. Miscellaneous supplies, it looks like, in this room. Good to see that the mages don't actually use torture when they set up shop down here. But that's not the case. There's an Iron Maiden down here and it's been used. Hopefully it wasn't humans that they were doing things with, experimenting with. I can finally get back to work. My apologies for being behind schedule due to the new round of vivisection. On the new round of vivisection, the workmen have finally cleared out, having just finished walling up the last main entrance to those infernal sewers. The old sewers are still largely unmapped, but present too much of a security risk to be left. I find it amazing that they reach back to the city despite our distance from it. There is still the one secret entrance that we can use to traverse the sewers. The guards that patrol it will deal with anything unfortunate enough to struggle out of that muck. Adept Hasaki Bezar.
Hello? Is someone there? Oh, well.
That's a hint,
I
I
don't know what it
think,
was.
that the sewers interconnect with the city, which means there's probably a secret way out that way, since we're not getting out the way we came in. Or I highly doubt we'll be able to. I guess everyone will stop here as well. Let's go back into the secret passage and end the session. When we come back, we'll explore what sounds like the air tower, the fire tower, and the central tower. And we'll probably find the earth talisman there. Sounds like the earth talisman's always been in the central tower as well. So it's their most prized possession. There must be something magical about it beyond unlocking that sealed gate. In any case, we can think about that more and speculate in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching this one, and I hope we see you then. Take care, everyone.